talking about?
Kim and Joey. Kim is a hot mess. Joey is a hot mess. Fixer. That's why she keep hooking up with addicts. Just as I listen to her, she's a damn fixer. And she's also a cheater. And she's also somewhat of a whore herself. She said she come from a small town and she ain't been single since she was 5. And because she come from a small town, she was bored and busy. Meaning she was the whore of the small town and did it to everybody in the small town except for Joey because she was crushing on him. So she didn't get to get Joey because Joey was too busy going back and forth to juvenile hall and shit, and then ultimately landed himself in freaking prison. Now she has a history because she done been married twice. She's still married now, but in these marriages for some reason she don't get divorced before she jumps into another relationship, which tells me you a cheating ass motherfucker. Okay, that's what it says to me. You need to break up with the person before you get into another relationship. Now, the craziest shit that this heifer said that just threw me for a loop, she said she wished this was the father of her damn kids. This should have been the father. I said, you are delusional. Kids. He is an addict. He is addicted to opiates, and he's currently in prison, been in prison, back and forth in jail, doing shit since he was 13. So this is the person that you think should have been the father of your damn kids, girl. She a dumbass, okay? That's all I can say. But she's a fixer. That's why she keep coming up with these nothing ass dudes. But this shit here, it's on a whole nother level. And the only thing she could say about this man is he got swag. He likes his swag. And people like him with that kind of swag, they do the things that he do. So why would you want somebody like that? You have boys. You have boys. So why would you want to fool around your kid? Like, why, girl? Why? She don't even make any sense. Plus, it sound like 20 years ago he done stole some shit from a pappy. And pappy's still mad about that shit. He knows about 20, 30 years ago, and he's still mad, and he believe that boy stole this damn shit when they was out of town. And you know he probably did. So, apparently, he's got an addiction to opiates. He's in therapy. He says when he get out, he's going to stay in therapy and he's going to get on medication because of the opiates, which that just always throws me for a loop. And I don't understand why people do it, because I was a person addicted to opiates in the 90s. I did speedballs. If you don't know what that is, that's heroin and cocaine. I did that shit for 7 years of my fucking life, wasted life, 7 years on opiates. And during that time, I did get on methadone. Methadone is a crutch. I still was shooting cocaine on methadone. So yeah, it's not a good idea to get on medication to get off of drugs. It's the same thing. It's just a legal thing that you putting yourself on. Like, you still want a crutch, in my opinion. White people do. They still want a crutch to get high. You should be able to fight that shit. I'm sure you sitting in prison, like, you shouldn't have to get on another drug to get off a drug. The shit don't make no sense to me. But this is the person that she feels should have been the father of her boys. Now, because they are childhood friends, Jennifer, her best friend, this is one of her friends she's talking to, she knows his punk ass, and she's trying to figure out why is it that you want to buy this boy a car when he first get out. Like, why? She's want to know, why does he need a car when he first get out? Like, you don't even know how he gonna act when he first get out. But of course, she's going to defend what she's doing by saying it's going to help me with the kids. First of all, I wouldn't want him driving around with my damn kids. He's been locked up so long. Listen, she is just taking a really big risk dealing with this person that is addicted to opiates with her, around her kids. He ain't been in prison long enough to get that itch out. Like, he just, like I said, I tell you them all the time, them short timers, they always go back and do some shit. Remember Antoine? Same shit. Now, her friend was probably being kind when she said his ass probably got a 40% chance of staying sober. And she was probably being kind when she said that shit. So she done dropped the kids off to his mother. She said it's a small town. So she said his mother was there for her when she was having problems with her last husband when she first had her baby. So they had a connection before they even got together, it sounds like. So it's nice that she's able to keep her children with someone, have her children stay with someone that she trusts. However, when she got in the car, old boy called her. Somebody named Ashley done reached out to him and said she's still messing with her fucking husband. Can't call him her ex because she's still married to him. So Ashley is saying she's still messing with her husband and some tall, light-skinned dude. And she probably is. Who knows? But we know, but maybe not. Because wait a minute, sir, Joey. She got to marry you first before she start fucking around on you. She got to get married to you first. And before you get divorced, then she going to fuck around on you. So that's how that works. So whoever Ashley is, she's probably lying right now. Shanta and True. Now, so far, ain't much to tell about Shanta and True. It's his first day out, so she's meeting the sister and the nephew and the daughter, the sister's daughter, to go pick his ass up. And I was sitting there wondering, like, where's the mama? Why the mama ain't there to pick him up? Is she pissed off that his punk ass ain't coming to the house and she had got shit together for him and felt like all this time you've been gone for 13, damn near 14 years, and you gonna run off with this chick instead of coming home with your family? But from what, let me not get ahead of myself. So I'm just wondering if mama's all pissed off about that. Is why she didn't show up. So because Shanta has never met True in real life, never touched him, he never touched her, she just sent him all these low down pictures. So she's wondering if, damn, this is the day he gonna see me in real life person. Is this man gonna be attracted to me? She might not be attracted to him, but she meet up with him, his ass get out that damn jailhouse, and he's a big ass dude. But before he got out the jailhouse, the producers decided to question his ass about his love and his loyalty to Shanta. Because that's what he said. Shanta, since he's been in prison, Shanta has taught him love and loyalty. When he said that, his eyes went back and forth. He is just so full of shit. And you know what? It's just so messed up that broad chicks like her will sit there and hold like that down and they just use them. And he said he done been with over 60 women since he been in jail. Not with, but talk to, because he can't be with nobody. I think he was the one, he picked her because she was the one goofy enough to support and take care of his goofy ass. So that's why she won the lottery. So he looking at her and he's trying to figure out, damn, boo, why you didn't come visit me? Maybe, he said, maybe she thought too highly of me or something like that. She looked too highly of me, some weird way he said it. But he looking at her going, okay, she got some swag. He's so big, she looks small as hell because what is he? Think he about 6'4", 6'5", he big ass dude. So he seemed to be satisfied with her at this point. Don't seem like, he's not attracted to her. The way he looking at her and touching her and everything looked like he's attracted to her. Now what I didn't get is when he went over there and hugged the sister, and I think this was before the sister, the little kid said something about, is he coming to Cape? And the sister was like, hey, don't do that, said that to the kids. I didn't understand that. Maybe, well, once I get to some other shit, shout out to According to Amber that she put out there on her video, what that little boy said about him going to Cape now makes sense. Now, since there wasn't nothing going on with their damn story, if you want to, now, like According to Amber said, if you don't want to hear some spoilers, then don't turn this shit off, because she gave us a whole nother reality TV show that was happening off camera that I hope they put on camera, minus this girl getting beat up by somebody. Now, the word on the street is she pregnant and she got somebody else pregnant. Evidently, he was going to be a bigger asshole than I ever imagined him to be. She is still staying with this dude, and he got broads coming out of the woodwork saying, that's my man, there's fights and everything, blase, blase. So I don't know. That's the fun. That's the shit that we want to see on camera. So let's see if we'll see it. But go on over there to Amber, According to Amber, because it was a whole lot of, it was so much information. I just, was like, damn, he is a big asshole, and she's still staying with him. But another thing that According to Amber said, that she moved to be with him or something like that. She moved up there to Kansas. but he couldn't get paroled to Kansas. He got paroled somewhere else, something like that, and she had to move back to where she was, some type of shit. So maybe that's what that whole thing was with that little boy. I know I may sound confusing to you. It won't if you go listen to according to Amber's video. I'm like, oh, okay, because I really didn't get why she was trying to silence the little boy. I don't know, something about them in the car together, the way he's looking at her, the way he's touching her. It could be just because he just been locked up so long, it just feel good to touch a damn woman, because he ain't touched anybody in 13, 14 years. So that could very well be it, because we know his ass gonna cheat. But it really looked like he's into her. However, I don't know, is she gonna give it up or not? She said she don't know if she gonna get the the bang on with him the first night. She not sure. This first time she meeting him, she gotta feel comfortable. But just from that ride, I feel like she gonna be quite comfortable, laughing and shit. They really look like they vibing. So I think she might give up the panties up to the boy. We shall see. We'll know about it next week if she did. Right now, she's going to be funding his little old punk ass. He said all he wanted to go, he want to go to the casino, and he wants some Tootsie, and that's all he want to do right now, get something to eat. That's what he want to do. So, like I said, it looked like he is attracted to her, but it's going to be a hot mess of a mess, because that boy has been in and out of prison since he was 13. Since the boy has been 13, he ain't been shit. Okay? Went to prison at 19, still wasn't shit, and probably still ain't shit now. So it's like he just have a whole, like, decades of not being shit. And it don't look like he's going to change, because it don't look like he want to get out on his own and do his own thing. He want to come right out and live off women. That's what the fuck he want to do. Anyway, that's it, that's all. Like I said, wasn't much to tell on they ass. But it surely will be soon enough. Don't be an asshole, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. I'm gonna try to do 90 Day Fiance and put it out tomorrow, because I gotta take my hair down. I have a hair appointment, and yeah, we gotta get this shit done. So anyway, y'all, if you don't see me, that's what's going on. But I'm gonna try to get one out for tomorrow, and you'll either see me Sunday or Monday. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.